I'm David Kano with the Hollywood MMA Show and MMA Show News. And today on the Hollywood Hotline, we have a guest of the show. He's referred to as a legend and also the 27-time world champion. But I really want to say thank you to Renato Laranja because you called me the exotic genuine. And I've gotten a lot of comments on that, positive comments. Thank you for that.
You're welcome, my brother. I hope you're going to get a lot of punching from that one, too.
I don't know about that, but sorry to interrupt your busy day, but there was an incident that happened between Jason Mayhem Miller and Uriah Hall. Are you familiar with this?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm familiar with that one.
Now in the video, it's we don't know the whole situation. Allegedly, what happened was Jason Mayhem Miller was yelling at an ex-girlfriend, and Uriah Hall came in to try to help to save the day. And that's when Jason turned on Uriah Hall. What were your thoughts from the video?
Listen, first of all, it's a sad day when you gotta see stuff like this. You know, I wanna just to say that, and stuff like this don't gotta happen. These are embarrassing incidents for martial arts, mixed martial arts. And also for Afro-Americans everywhere. Because, Mayhem Miller, a lot of people don't know, but he was working on the sequel to Blood In, Blood Out. And he's going to play like the Aryan Brotherhood guy. And, he was trying to get into character. He had that bald head, stuff like that. And then along came Uriah. And Mayhem just want to test some of his stuff on that guy, the character. He's a method act. He's Uriah's favorite, or Uriah Hall don't even know about that kind of stuff. So he's gonna overreact, and he's gonna try to sneak the attack onto Mayhem Miller. When Mayhem Miller was just trying to, he don't understand. He's just trying to be a artist.
So what you're saying is this was all for a movie that Mayhem was just trying to get into character. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and then that Afro-American guy had to attack him like a wild savage.
So did you hear the language that was used? What do you think about that language being used?
Look, if he was trying to prepare for that movie, what he's supposed to do? He's gonna go, hey, boy, African-American. Don't talk to me like that. Afro-American? Why are you such an Afro-American? You are a Negro. Afro-Asiatic black prince. He's going to say to that guy the stuff he did to the movie. And then, Uriah Hall should know better than that because it was his dad or his uncle. I can't remember. He's the kid from Arsenio Hall. So he knows he's been around a lot of actors and stuff like that. So he should have a better head to his shoulders, and he should know not to cause a scene like that.
Right, and you being of Brazilian descent, is that something that plays a big part in it? From like race wise, like black versus white versus indigenous.
I don't worry about that stuff. I know what I am. I'm from Brazil. And that's that, and if you're a woman, I don't care what kind of color. You can be black, red, white, or candy stripe. I don't give a fuck as long as you got that, you take care of your body.
Now, let me ask you a question, Renato. I'm not trying to get too personal here, but in the last interview, you did say that your favorite color was not black people. Is that something maybe that you have something against them? Is that why you're saying that Uriah Hall overreacted?
Look, you guys trying to put some words to my mouth. I didn't say nothing about black people. I love black people, and I got a lot of soul brothers that's friends of mine. So don't try to corner me into some gotcha journalism stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean it could have came out that way. Our viewers took it two different ways. But just getting back to this main topic. So, in the end, what do you think should come out of the solution? Do you think Mayhem owes him an apology? Do you think his MMA career is over, period? What's your thoughts in the end of this?
look, I'm not sure about what they're gonna do. You know, that's up to the UFC. That's up to whoever's whoever's in charge of that stuff. But let me tell you something. You know, Uriah he gotta use his head, because you know you don't see Mayhem to get into some problems like that. When was the last time you heard Mayhem did act crazy and do a lot of crazy stuff? You know, he's that black guy. You know, and the black guy is also very athletic and stuff like that.
Well, in the past few months, he has been in trouble with the law. Mayhem has. So this.
Oh, you mean Uriah was he's caused some mayhem and a lot of trouble?
Yes, Mayhem.
He was athletic. He tried to punch that guy.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and good thing he did miss though. It did look like Mayhem did get out of the way in time.
Thanks God. Thanks to my God that he was get out of the way in time, or that black guy might have did some serious damage. So, thanks to my God.
All right, and just switching topics. Last thing, Lyoto, Machida, and Mark Munoz. What do you feel about training partners fighting each other? Is that something that you guys do?
If the money is right, then you gotta do what you gotta do. And Mark Munoz, yeah, he hit that. He hit that. So, and I'm sorry that was one of you guys, you Filipino hacking ball or whatever his name, but he was kicking that guy to the head, and Mark Munoz, how you said that guy's name?
Munoz.
Yeah, how come he looked like a dark black Chinese guy with big lips like Teddy Pendergrass, and then he have a Latino last name?
You know what? I guess I have no idea. But I was going to actually ask you: did you regret some of the things you said in your last interview with us in regards to Vinny Magalhaes getting knocked out, and you were kind of harsh on him as well as Phil Davis? But have you thought about that?
Listen, I don't make no apologies for none of the stuff I said about Vinny. All the stuff that I said about Phil Davis, maybe I take away half of that stuff. Maybe it just looked like Gregory Hines, but maybe he's not as dark as Wesley Snipes, okay? But as for Vinny Magalhaes, that guy, whatever I said goes double for that guy, for that fat boy. And he's not in shape, and he's not heavy for me. He's not on my level. So let him choose. Keep running his big mouth too.
And I guess the same will go for Joe Rogan as well, right?
And then Joe Rogan can have some of the blame too.
All right. In closing, is there anything else that's coming up? Where can we find you? You're on Twitter, obviously, Renato_Laranja. But is there anywhere that you want your fans to know that where you're going to be at?
Yeah, they can look for Renato Laranja, that YouTube channel. I got some stuff on there, some techniques, so you don't gonna get beat up in the gym, and maybe some other advice how to get some female companies to come to your condo and send some challenge to you. I got a lot of stuff going on, but that's the main thing they gotta know is to follow on Twitter and to subscribe on YouTube.
Actually, I lied. I had one more question. I know a good friend of mine. He's gained a lot of weight. He is an MMA journalist. I'm not referring to myself. Maybe I am. But what would you tell someone that gained 20, 30 pounds that wants to drop it?
I want to tell that guy that looks like Genuine and stuff like that. I want to tell that guy, put down that double chicken, fat boy, and stop drinking that orange drink. You've been drinking the orange drink with Uriah Hall, and stop that stuff.
Thank you so much, Renato. Appreciate your time.
You're welcome. The pleasure is all yours. Bye.